Here today, helping Ryan out with his 2007 Ford Mustang. What was the issue you were having, Ryan?
Okay, so basically the car was kind of surging a bit, and basically, so it was doing that at idle, and then when I revved it, it was okay, but then as soon as it dropped back down to idle, it would do that, and it's almost, the revs went all the way down to like, I don't know, almost like shut off completely.
Car stalled when you tried to rev it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah, it was almost like it was like losing, or maybe misfire.
Misfire,
Yeah.
losing power?
Yeah.
Not enough power?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so basically, luckily I made it home, and I called Rick. He's
Come on,
cleaned
man.
my house, man.
Hell yeah.
It's the weekend, and he totally saved me, so it's really, I'm so appreciative.
Yeah, so
Changing the spark plugs, he found it. He found a bunch of other stuff.
yeah, sure thing.
Cleaned it up.
We found a couple bad spark plugs that were fouled.
Yeah.
See, those two are fouled there. If you notice, the one here is clean at the top. That indicates that it's usually running pretty well.
Yeah.
If you look at it looks like a rust or like a burnt right there.
Yeah.
That's the plug fouling. And if you look at the bottom, there's actually a lot of oxidation on these plugs as well. For some reason on the Ford Mustang. If anyone has any comments, go ahead and leave them about that. I'd love to hear them.
Totally, yeah.
Here's the little steel stick on the corner here. You're putting in the ignition coils. It seems like I seen this little crack here, so we filled it in with the JB Weld metal, and that'll work good in sealing it and keeping it all together as one piece, so it won't crack more. And yeah, so basically we were going along looking at checking the ignition coils here and the spark plugs with our spark tester, and everything was working. We found some fouled spark plugs, of course, but that didn't seem to be the main issue. Then we came across this baby right here. If you notice the spark plug at the bottom, it's missing the tab to where it would initiate the spark, where the spark goes between the spark plug and hits the metal to make contact to ignite. And yeah, if you notice on this spark plug, it's actually missing the tab on the bottom for it to, spark well. It's probably just hitting off the side here, so it's not really combusting very well. So I think that's the issue. We're gonna change the plugs today and see if that fixes it up. Hopefully it does. Let's get going. Yeah, so we're changing out plugs here. We got the ignition coils out. We're just gonna put new plugs in and keep going around, and we'll get back to you guys when we get all that finished and we get the car started, see what happens. I'm just gonna compare some good plugs to the bad plugs. You can see the difference here. These ones are nice and clean, no fouling at the top. Bad ones, dirty, fouled. Let's give you a little comparison. Started the car up, she's ready to go. What do you think, man?
It's great, man. It sounds so smooth. I love it.
Awesome. Hell yeah. It's ready to go. That fixed the problem. It was the fouled spark plugs, and the spark plugs that were missing the end, so it wouldn't let it ignite and spark. So we got those all changed out. There we go.
You know what, man? That ticking noise. I'm pretty sure it's gone.
Oh, the ticking noise is gone too?
Yeah, because it was going every time the engine.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was just the extra gas in there, and
maybe, yeah. But it was pretty, you could hear it.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
like, wow, what's that?
Okay, yeah, I guess.